This is the book of Second Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Barakat the Yahweh, Barakat the Yahweh Shai, Barakat the Yahweh, Barakat the Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Second Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, is that I came across an article from MIT Education where they were speaking about the growing development of a skin patch that has a microneedle that can administer vaccines. And so I was reading the article, and it also talks about how not only can it administer the vaccine, okay, it also has a certain dye, an invisible dye, which they call quantum something. And I'm going to get the article out just to show you where that dye stays under your skin, and then all you need is a smartphone and it can track what vaccine you used, okay? It's your medical records. So I want to play this video because they've been working on this skin patch, all right, for many years, okay, to put a vaccine onto people, and that's how you know this this C19, all right, this Corona 19 is the crisis that they need to push their agenda, which ultimately is the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. So let me play this, and then I'm going to jump into that article so you're going to see how it all fits together, okay?
As Georgia Tech engineer Mark Prausnitz watched his 3 children get flu shots, he asked himself a question.
Why do we need a needle that's an inch long to cross a barrier that is incredibly thin? So the thought was, let's make very small needles. Let's make microneedles that can cross that barrier.
Traditional flu vaccine injections require a needle long enough to reach muscle.
Right, and you know how Jake is very scared of needles. Okay, a lot of Jake are. And that's one reason why right now they're like carnally, because they're still in a carnal state of mind. I'm not taking that vaccine. I don't want to get hit with some long-ass needle. But hey, here comes Esau with his devices. That's why you can't be ignorant. Hey, we got microneedles. They don't hurt. All right, it just goes under the skin.
Prausnitz and his colleagues at Emory University tried something new, delivering vaccine to just inside the skin, using a small patch covered with microscopic needles that dissolve within minutes.
All right, so there you go, okay? And that's why you can't be ignorant to Satan's devices, all right? Because he's coming out with all his devices, man, all right, to get you, okay, to submit to his authority, his rule, all right, to get you to worship the image, okay, of the beast, which is the revised Roman Empire. Now, let's go to this article, because this is, okay, moving fast forward to now. All right, this article from MIT came out December 18, 2019, and it states, storing medical information below the skin surface. Specialized dye delivered along with a vaccine could enable on-patient storage of vaccination history, meaning medical records, okay? It says, MIT engineers have developed a way to store medical information under the skin using a quantum dot, there we go, quantum dot dye that is delivered along with a vaccine by a microneedle patch. The dye, which is invisible to the naked eye, can be read later using a specially adapted smartphone, a scanner. All right, he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a mark on his right hand or on his forehead. All right, no man shall buy or sell, okay, unless you take that mark. Here you go. All right, so here it is. Here's the patch. Okay, here are the micro needles. Once you put it on your skin, it could be right anywhere on the skin. So on the right hand, okay, or the forehead. And here are the quantum dye dye, all right, which they say it's invisible to naked eye. And here's the smartphone, the special smartphone. To when they scan it, they see what vaccine you have, okay, which is leading to when they scan it, okay, can you buy or sell? You see how this is all moving forward, all right? That's why, hey, this devil has war in his heart because he's going to promote this, all right, this vaccine, all right, and how to obtain it as harmless. And that's why you can't be ignorant to Satan's devices. So let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 55, verse 22. 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Right. Oh, we know how, needles are scary for your children, right? Okay. We know how a lot of people don't like having a long needle injected in them, all right, jabbed in them. Hey, why not take this micro needle, okay, this micro needle patch, okay, and it just goes under your skin. But hey, what's attached to it? Your medical records, okay? What's attached to it? Okay, you can't buy or sell. You got to use that to buy or sell, all right? But war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords, right? And this is Esau Edom, man, because he has war against us, all right? Because he knows who we are. The elite, the so-called, the GMO Illuminati know who we are, all right? That's why you cannot be ignorant of Satan's devices, okay? 22, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved, right? And that's the elect. The elect are not going to take that vaccine, okay? The elect are not going to take that RFID chip, the mark of the beast. Okay? They're going to believe upon Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They're going to cast their burdens on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? That's why here in Romans 11 and 4, but what saith the answer of the Most High Power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who would not bow the knee to the image of Baal, right? To this system, okay? To the system, this beast system, okay? Let's get let's see if there's any more in this. Hey, you got the point, all right? You got the point. Right here, look, it says every year a lack of vaccination leads to about 1.5 million preventable deaths, primarily in developing nations. One factor that makes vaccination campaigns in those nations more difficult is that there is a little infrastructure for storing medical records, right? People lose their paper, they can't find it, okay? And they're talking about developing nations, all right? That's every country, including Babylon the Great, all right? Because according to many reports, the healthcare system here is terrible in Babylon the Great. So there's often no easy way to determine who needs a particular vaccine. There you go. So here it is. This is the solution, all right? See how they're promoting it? Hey, you might lose your medical records. Here, take this skin patch. And in the skin patch called the quantum dye, it will hold your medical records. Can't be ignorant of Satan's devices. But guess what? All right, we know you 2/3, you're going to take it because you have no faith. And this is your destruction. This is your judgment. Revelation 14 and 8. So we're getting close to the wire. All right, Esau's coming with all types of devices to get our people to submit to the image of the beast. And 2/3 of you going to take that chip. Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, right? The philosophies, okay? Especially when it comes to the medical industry, okay? The pharmaceutical industry, all right? And that's why a lot of people, okay, are going to die here because they believed in the wine of Babylon the Great. 9, the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, and his image, right? The beast is talking about NATO, okay? And America is the whore that rides the beast, okay? And his image, right? Because what is America that rides the beast, which is NATO, all right? What are all these, the European Union, all right, which are the 10 horns that gave their power onto the beast. You also have Canada, Turkey that are part of NATO but not part of the 10 horns, okay? And America, which is the whore that rides the beast. What do they all push out? The image of the beast, which is the revised Roman Empire, ancient Rome. That's why Donald Trump said last year when he was in Italy, okay, you can look up the video, he said that we get our culture and our traditions from ancient Rome. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, "If any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand," okay, you take the Maxine. Hey, you take this Maxine, all right, with this skin patch. There you go. It has the technology of the mark and RFID chip. Okay, they can scan you. 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out with mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, right? Burning with fuel of fire. And what's going to cause that fire? Nuclear weapons, nukes, intercontinental ballistic missiles. 11. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up for heaven and heaven, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Right. So you take that chip, you take that Maxine, you are going to get hit with thermonuclear fire. All right? Because you worship the image of the beast. You worship this system. 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Yahweh Shai. Right? And this is why we're all going to be tried, man. Okay? And this is what's going to be this is going to be why our patience is why you're going to need patience in these last days. Why our patience is so important. And patience means to suffer. Okay? A lot of us are going to be out of work. A lot of us might be pilgrims just walking from one city to another city, one town to another town, all right, depending on your lot. A lot of us are going to be beheaded, okay, martyrs, okay? But the Lord already has reserved, okay, men that will not take the chip, that will not take the mark of the beast, all right? Those are the saints, because they kept the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They kept his commandments. So Lord willing is edifying, all right? Here we go, okay? MIT, with the, with this Maxine, have developed the technology where they can use microneedles and put it into your skin, and the quantum dye is delivered, or in other words, payload inside under your skin, and that technology will be used so that so they can scan whether you have taken a Maxine or not, which will coincide with buying or selling. So we're here. We're at the door. We're at the end. So, hey, brothers and sisters that are watching, keep this faith. Be strong. All right? We're almost out of here. And for you 2/3 that are watching and scoffing, hey, man, you're putting in a predicament that, hey, because you weren't seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all I got to say is, man, burn. You're going to burn. You're going to burn. You're going to burn. That's it. And with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, who well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. As you see, we're getting close. Let's go hard. Let's go strong. Tighten up. And for the few sisters that are watching, keep studying, keep praying. Shalom and a Baba Ball. Shalom.